a cage, scratching my bones for a way off the page. Chrome serpent, cold on the vein, drinking lightning, spitting back flame. In a rage, yeah, it's kissing the edge. Dare me to dance on the ledge. In a rage, like a blade in a cage, scratching my bones for a way off the page. Chrome serpent, cold on the vein, drinking lightning, spitting back flame. In a rage, hands kissing the edge. Dare me to dance on the ledge. Coiled in my ribs, coiled in my ribs. wash their shoes. Scroll-stained fingers praying to the blue. All the teeth are perfect, all their sins perfume. You drink the poison smiling. Call it truth, call it truth. They sell salvation in a plastic frame. Quote mock wisdom with a trademark name. Every echo louder than your own first thought. You trade your spine away for a numbered spot. False idols, gilded throats, they choke you soft, they sing you broke you. Bow down, eyes closed to every lie that you repose. Tear down those borrowed crowns, let all their cardboard kingdoms drown. False idols, fading gold, you are the story yet untold. You wear their faces like a second skin. Think you're choosing freely, but they chose your whims. Every little hunger they rehearse on cue. They sell you back the pieces that they stole from you. Your quiet questions get drowned in the feed. You measure your worth by a stranger's greed. Staring at the mirror till the glass looks kind. But the glare you worship is a cage on your mind. False idols, gilded throats, they choke you soft, they sing you broke you. Bow down, eyes closed to every lie that you repose. Tear down those borrowed crowns, let all their cardboard kingdoms drown. False idols, fading gold, you are the story yet untold. Strip the paint, see the rust, every promise turns to dust. They can't bleed for the things you've lost.
circles when the temper leaks through. High rises lean like tired brawlers, watching alleys sharpen knives. Pigeon circle, junkyard angels, picking hope from heavy lives. Concrete tongues, speaking cracks and stains. Every curb remembers, every boot, every vein. Urban aggression, like a jaw that never heals. Bite down, break teeth on the rust of what is real. Blink like culture is green to red, you choose a side. Underpass choirs, some exhaust hymns to the gods of rent and rage. Graffiti psalms, drip confession, bleeding down the retaining cage. Our concrete tongue, speaking cracks and stains. Every curb remembers, every boot, every vein. Urban aggression, like a jaw that never heals. Bite down, break teeth on the rust of what is real. Fist in the pocket, eye on the tripwire sky. This city teaches how to live, how to pry. One more breath of break dust, one more vow in steel. Urban aggression is the only thing that feels. Tastes like rust on the tongue. Coffee cools beside an unread book. Calendar bleeding little paper squares. Each one a cage, each one a dare. Throws a stranger in leather and scars. Eyes like burned out factory stars. Hands still shaking from the clock's cold laugh. Another punch card.
slip of the past. If I fade into the traffic, was I ever really here? If my name peels off the locker, do I vanish with the years? If I burn out in a back room, just a rumor in the hall, will the echo of my longing shake the paint from these walls? Yeah! I'm an iron soul in an hourglass, raining down in a river of sand. Every grain cuts deep as it falls, but I still reach up with a bleeding hand. Tell me what survives when the steel turns dust. Is it fear? Is it love? Is it ash? Is it lust? I'm an iron soul in an hourglass, screaming loud at the slip of the past. Oh, iron soul in an hourglass, till the last black rain drops, I stand fast. Oh. Ash in my teeth, suit on my tongue. I breathe this ruin like a prayer gone wrong. Gravel and glass in the back of my throat. Slow horizon, like a hanging rope. Stare at the dust, dancing in the beam. Every little fleck, another broken dream. Walls drip shadows, running out of shape. Time walks crooked, looking for escape. Under the obsidian sky, I walk in circles, eyes wide dry. All of the colors have learned to lie. Bleed into black, bleed into black. Under the obsidian sky, I taste the thunder, but nothing cries. Every direction, a dull war cry, dragging me back, dragging me back. Mouth of the night, teeth made of stone, knowing my name down to bare bone. Rust in the rain, streaks on the
sky. I taste the thunder, but nothing cries. Every direction, I don't want cry. Dragging me back, dragging me back, dragging me back. Came alone. There is a pattern in the rot, a sacred bruise, a hidden bot. I trace it with a shaking hand until my shadow starts to stand under the obsidian sky. I walk in circles, eyes wide dry. All of the colors have learned to black, bleeding into black. Under the obsidian sky, I taste the thunder, but nothing cries. Every direction, I don't want to cry. Dragging me back, dragging me back. Ash in my lungs, teeth, my tongue is a welded nail. I breathe in factory rain, exhale fluorescent hail. Hands like cracked leather, ink stained paycheck thin. Every door is a barcode, every prayer is stamped within. Before they learn what they can take, billboards crown the overpass, gilded grins and shopping suits. Their boots are made of smiling lies, and our bags are their roots. They tighten the halo till it feels like rope. Dress the cage in language just to kneel politely, to clap when the hammer falls, to thank the hand that slaps us for building such high walls. They brand our reflections, call the scars design. Hangmaps made of fences, say stay inside the line. Iron throat of the world, choking on the names it stole. We march in circles, call it progress, bleeding in assembly rows. Iron throat of the world, grinding down our teeth to say
just asked a question of who we really are. Time has passed us by, we've grown so tired, but I still see the fire in your eyes. No, we're not so different. No, we never were. We've all got the drive, and we all feel the urge. I know what I want, and I know what I need. I can see the future, and I see what we can be. All that it takes is the right mentality. All that it takes is a little bravery. 'Cause I was born with a vision, I was born with a gift. And if you won't believe in me, then I'll do it myself. The fire's in the attic, the devil's on the shelf. And if you won't believe in me, then I'll do it myself. Yeah, it's taken us this long to see how far we've come. We've gone through hell and back, but our fight is never done. The future is unclear, but we will persevere. We have the right mentality, so there is nothing to fear. All that it takes is a little sacrifice. All that it takes is to know when to strike. 'Cause I was born with a vision, I was born with a gift. And if you won't believe in me, then I'll do it myself. The fire's in the attic, the devil's on the shelf. And if you won't believe in me, then I'll do it myself. You carved your vow in the underside of my doubt, laughing in the dark room with my back to the door. You drank from my glass, left teeth marks in my trust. Said I got you, brother, while you measured where to cut. Hey, this is the echo of a promise breaking, slow like a neck in your steady hands. Betrayal isn't thunder, it's quiet, it's the way you smiled as you drew the plans. I fed you my faith like firewood. You watched it burn from the second row. We were carved in blood, then you sold the oath. Now I saw the roots, watch nothing grow. You learned my scars.
tongues. You walk through my ribs like an open gate. Stole my breath, then blame my lungs for the way. This is the echo of a promise breaking, slow like a neck in your steady hands. Betrayal isn't thunder, it's quiet. It's the way you smiled as you drew the plans. I fed you my faith like firewood. You watched it burn from the second row. We were carved in blood, then you sold the oath. Now I saw the roots. Watch nothing grow. I keep the knife where you left it last, still stained with the names you swore to protect. I chant your lies like a poison prayer, spit each syllable till my throat tears. This is the echo of a promise breaking, slow like a neck in your steady hands. Betrayal isn't thunder, it's quiet. It's the way you smiled as you drew the plans. I fed you my faith like firewood. You watched it burn from the second row. We were carved in blood, then you sold the oath. Now I saw the roots. Watch nothing grow.
Draw your lines across their lungs, shorten every breath, make the language taste like iron till their doubt sounds like death. Walls getting tighter, voices getting thin, every fear you feed on every loss you spend. Teeth on the crowd, climb over bones, drag them down, cold black eyes, sell them the cage, call this the sky. All move slow, power stays low, control is the hand that won't let go. Teeth on the crowd, face to the ground, don't let go. God in the mirror, or a crack in the skin, sacred words for rotten fear, pain and holy, hide the sand. Teeth on the ground, climb over bones, drag them down, cold black eyes, sell them the cage, call it the sky. Power moves slow, power stays low, control is the hand that won't let go. Won't let go. Won't let go. Won't let go. You said, stand up straight when you speak my name. Chalk dust on your immaculate shoes, a line of bruises, perfectly parallel, like you drew them with a ruler on my back. Clipboard gospel, check marks in red, every heartbeat log measure graph graded. You called it structure, I called it a collar coat on the softest part of my neck. Kneel in the kingdom of control, crown of quiet hands around my throat. You write your laws on the inside of my skull, and call it love as I choke. Your shadow stretches over every choice I hold. This is domination dressed in gold. Kneel in the kingdom of control, till I bite through the bit in my mouth. You rearrange the
shepherd of my pulse? Who signed your name on my skin? Who turned my no into background noise? A dull hum beneath your grin. Every order etched in cartilage, every stage staple to my spine. You stack your comforts on my rib cage, then ask me why I struggle when I try to rise. Over every choice I hold. This is domination dressed in gold. Kneel in the kingdom of control till I stand up, spitting splinters of your throne. a drum. When the world says stop, I only say come. Gone cold in my hand, clock on the wall keeps twitching like it's laughing